changes people's position. I pray that by the revelation of the word coming forth today, all through the day, will supernaturally change your position. Father, thank you. Honor your word today. In Jesus' precious name. Give the Lord a big hand of praise, and please, you may be comfortably seated. I want to first this morning introduce us to a vital secret that guarantees continuous change of level. Nothing ever becomes outstanding without understanding. At the root of anything outstanding is understanding. No one's ministry will ever be any more outstanding than its level of understanding. A man that wanders away from the path of understanding shall abide in the congregation of the dead. Proverbs 21 verse 16. So the level of life and impact in anybody's ministry is a function of his spiritual understanding on how ministry works. Spiritual understanding of the truth that guarantees triumph always and in every place. Can I say this here this morning? I have never met Yonggi Cho in my life, either on one public. In my life. In my life, I've never met him. I mean, we've had plans to meet, but it didn't work because I couldn't make the journey. But I've never seen him in my eyes, with my eyes. I never learned church growth from Kenneth again. He doesn't know it. I never learned it from Kenneth Copeland. That's not his area. But I devoured Yonggi Cho's book till I understood what it takes to make it work. Since 1985, I've been receiving the seed of church growth and trading it at the various levels that we are in. I've never sat with him. He has never laid hands on me. Then what has happened? Understanding has been boosted. I, Daniel, understood by books. Too many lazy people. So understanding is damn low. Most of us are running by common sense. You can't get any better result than common results. See what God has done in church growth without meeting your mentor in it. But by seeking understanding through his materials. Now, then there were no internet facilities, access to anything you want. But I copied the book More Than Numbers. There's a book, More Than Numbers. I photocopied it page by page. But there was nowhere to get a copy. You can't be a first-class student just attending classes. You engage in explorative study. You go to the place where others won't go, so you just go above them. I've never met him. My faith was burning. I never met again until 86. And from 76, I have been sitting under again through his materials. And just my faith was moving and moving and moving. And everybody around me knew that this is one faith kid. I never saw him till 86. Understanding is boosted through books. Daniel 9:2, I, Daniel, understood by books. And I'm speaking to us, largely Africans who are here. The Caucasians will say, you want to hide anything from a black man, write it in a book. You won't find it. Because you can talk from here to Australia on a flight. While some others are building destinies on the same flight. You want outstanding ministries. You want to keep scaling new levels. Then keep seeking deeper understanding of what to do, how to do it. Paul, a man of unusual access to revelation, said, 2 Timothy 4:13, the cloak that I left at Troas with Carpus, when thou comest, bring with thee, and the books, but especially the parchments. Parchments there means notes, my notes. My notes. I found something from my note in 2001, 10/10, 2001. Just last week. The Holy Ghost speaking straight to me on my person and what to do. Life. You heard Jerry yesterday saying that a first listing, then he went the second time making outlines. Okay, taking notes. And then the third time making outlines. Nothing boosts outstanding or boosts understanding like seeking more understanding from those who know more than you do. Because of the abundance of revelation given to me. Now, that is the result of 2 Timothy 4:13. Then you go to 2 Corinthians 12:7. This man of books began to flow in unusual revelation by divine illumination, encounter through books. Remember? Thou art the fountain of life, and in thy light shall we see light. For with thee is the fountain of life. There are human beings, there are gifts of God in the body that we see light through their light. The light God gave them. Now, and a number of them also saw light through the light that God gave to others. We may all be lecturers in the school, but there is one that is graduate assistant, is also teaching in class. There is assistant lecturer, is teaching in class. There is also a professor emeritus, is teaching in class. In fact, they carry the younger lecturers to come with them so they can learn how to see things. Amen. So we are all pastors here, but you see, they are in different grades.